أهلا بكم في قناتي Sat Math 800. Today's lesson is about graphing quadratic equations. Quadratic equations have three main forms. The first form is the standard form. Its equation is y equal ax squared plus bx plus c. We use this equation to find the y-intercept from the y-axis with the parabola. The second equation is factored form. Its equation is y equal a times quantity x minus s, quantity x minus t. We can use this form to get a lot of things. First, to get s and t. And s and t, they are the roots and they are the zeros. They are the x-intercept and they are the solution. These all words have the same meaning. The roots is the zeros, is the x-intercept, is the solutions. So this form is very important form. The third form is vertex form. Its equation y equal a quantity x minus h squared plus k. From this form we get the vertex. The vertex is h and k. From the vertex we can get the value of minimum or maximum for the h and the k. When we have an equation y equal a quantity x minus h squared plus k, of course this is a vertex form. We will take an example of it. Y x equal to, this is a quantity x plus 3 squared plus 4. When we take h and k, we change the sign of h and keep the sign of k. So we will write here -3 and we will write here 4. And this is the vertex of the parabola. When we ask about the value of x, where x reaches its many, so we will say it's -3. If they ask about the minimum value of if x equal y, what is the minimum value of y? It is 4. Be careful. What is the value of x when it reaches its minimum? It is -3. The parabola here will show us that when a is positive and is greater than 0, so it opens upwards. It's open upwards. تفتح لفوق. Okay? So this is the vertex. The vertex is minimum. Of course it's minimum. It's the last point at the end of the bottom. So the vertex k is minimum. We will see the other example. When y equal ax minus h squared plus k. Take an example. When a is negative, x, the quantity x minus 5 squared plus 9. We change the h, we change not the h, the sign of h, and we take 5. Keep the sign of 9 and we take 9. The vertex is 5 and 9. It's very simple to have or to get the vertex from this formula. Okay, when we see a is negative or less than 0, so the parabola will be open downwards. بيبص لتحت, opens downwards. So the vertex, it's in the top. The vertex is in the top, so vertex is maximum. When he asks you about the value of x, where x reach its max, he asks about x. What is the maximum value of x? This is x, so it will be, the answer will be 5. What is the maximum value of fx? That's mean the y. The maximum value of fx is the 9. Another example. This is y equal a, quantity x minus s, quantity times quantity x minus t. This is a factor form. What we can use this for. First, when we take an example like this, if there is no number here, so a equals 1. There is no number here. If x equals parentheses x minus 4 parentheses x minus 10, and there is no number here, so a is 1. A is positive, then the parabola is opens upward and the vertex k is minimum. Now we are not talking about the vertex, we are talking about the a. Till here we will talk about the vertex. Now we will get the roots. We will get the roots. We will get the solution. We will get all has the same meaning, x minus 4 and x minus 10. When we get x minus 4 equals 0, so x equals 4. X minus 10 equals 0, so x equals 10. What is the solution of this quadratic equation? The solution is x equal 4 and x equal 10. But we didn't have the vertex from this equation. Here we said that the factor form, we have roots, 0, x-intercept, solutions, but we didn't tell that we can have vertex. No, we can have vertex from it. When I have the x equal 4 and x equal 10, I will add the two solutions, 4 plus 10, I divided over 2, get the 7. It get me the 7. What is 7? 7 is the h. It is the x of the vertex. X coordinate of the vertex. How did we get h? When we find the solution, we add it together, divided by 2. We get a number. This number is h. How can we get k or y coordinates for this? We will substitute in the equation. When we will find f of 7. That's equal 7 negative 3 4. 7 minus 4 is 3 times 7 minus 10 is, this k will be minus 9. So I have get the vertex 7 and minus 9. It is the same, the factored form, fx equal negative 4 times quantity x plus 5 times quantity x minus 8. From negative 4, we know that the parabola will be opens downwards and the k is maximum. From the brackets, we will get the two solutions. From the two solutions, we will get h s plus t. This is, I name x1, x2, or s and t. The two solutions, we add the two solutions divided by 2, so we get h. What is h? The first coordinate and the vertex here. How to get k? When we find h, we substitute in fx in the main quadratic equation to find the k. The third form of quadratic equation, y equal ax squared plus bx plus c. A is in, we will not look here, we will see the example. If x equal negative 3 x squared minus 21 x minus 6. So a, we have a negative, so the parabola is opened downward and the vertex k is maximum value. How to get, can we get anything else? No, we can get from the c the y-intercept. If we have the two coordinates x axis xy, this parabola intercept with the y-axis at point minus 6 at y. How to get h and x or the vertex from this equation? From this equation, h equal negative b over 2a. Where is b? This is b. The coefficient of x. What is a? It is the coefficient of x squared. 2 is a standard. It's constant. We don't change it. This is a law. Don't change 2. We find negative b from the example. We find a from the example. We substitute with a and b. H equal negative b. Where is b? It's negative 21. There is a negative. B is negative, so it becomes positive. 2 times negative 3. So h is minus 3.5. How to get the k? We will take this h and substitute in the main problem. In the main equation, we will put 3.5 in each x. 3.5 square. We will take negative 3 as is. X power 2, it will be minus 3.5 squared minus 21 times minus 3.5 minus 6 and get the k. So the vertex will be, we have the h, we have the k, so we will get the vertex. The number of solution of quadratic equation. The solution of the quadratic equation comes from the intercept between the parabola and the x-axis. If the parabola intersect the x-axis at 2 points, so we have two solutions. We have two solutions. If the parabola intersects the x-axis at one point, so there is one solution. If the parabola doesn't intersect the x-axis at all, so there are no solution. So the intersected part of with the x-axis is the solution, is the roots, is the answer. How can we get this? We put always, to find the solution, we always put y equals 0. This is the equation. Put the equation equal 0. This is the equation. Put the equation equal 0. Y equals 0 to find the solutions. So vertex of different quadratic forms. It's here a summary of how to get a vertex from different quadratic forms. Y equal, this is the vertex form, y equal a times quantity x minus h squared plus k. Change the sign of LH, put the k as it is. So h and k are the vertex. From the standard form, we have y equal ax squared plus bx plus c. We will get h from negative b. B is the coefficient of x over 2a. A is the coefficient of x squared. When we get h, we will find corresponding k with substitute in the equation with the number h. So we will find h and k. This is the factor form, y equal ax minus x times x minus t. How can we find the h? We will add the two solutions divided 2. This is the average of two solutions divided by 2. We only find h. How to get k? We will substitute with the value of h in the equation to find k. Here is the line of symmetry. The line of symmetry. Every parabola has a line of symmetry. The line of symmetry makes the parabola, the left hand side is exactly like the right hand side. Where we put the line of symmetry, we will put the line of symmetry exactly at x equal h. If we have here axis, when x equal h, we will put the line of symmetry. Here we will put the line of symmetry as the point minus b over 2a, because it is standard form, and find the corresponding y. But now in the line of symmetry, we only want Lx, because this line, its name is x equal x. If this h equal 2, then the line of symmetry, it will be x equal 2. If this value will be -5, so this line of symmetry is x equal -5, and so on. From the this is not the standard form, this is the factor form. We get the h from s plus t over 2, and this is what I want here, and I will call this line x equal the number of x. Example, y equal 2 times quantity x minus 1 times quantity x minus 5. We have here 2, it's positive, of course parabola is open upward. Here is the factor form, so the minus 1 and minus 5 are 1 and 5 are the solution, but here he didn't ask about a solution, he asked about a line of symmetry. If he asked for a solution, x equal 1 and x equal 5 are the solutions. Now he didn't ask for a solution, he asked for the line of symmetry. So we will get h. How we will get h? We will take these two numbers, add them, divided by 2, get the number. X equal 3 is the line of symmetry. This is the line of symmetry for this parabola, and it is x equal 3. From this equation, this is the standard for how we get the vertex. Did he ask for solution? He didn't ask for solution. He asked for the line of symmetry. So we will get h. What is h? It's minus b over 2a. So negative b over 2a. So we get that h equal 2. We don't need to get y. We don't need y because the line of symmetry is x equal 2, the number that we find for h. If the equation equal y equal negative 2 times x minus 4 squared plus 6. Minus 2 is the a, it's negative 2, so the parabola will looks downward. The vertex is maximum. Also, he didn't ask for all these things, he only asked for the line of symmetry. He didn't ask for solution. He asked for h. What is h? H is this is the vertex form, so h is the, we will change the sign, h equal 4. So the line of symmetry is 4. That's all what we have today for this lesson. Hope you enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.